New drivers who just got their license must learn these practical methods, teaching you how to judge the distance of your car front, back, left, and right, effectively improving your parking sense. The content is quite practical. Like and save it first. First, when we're backing into a parking space, how do we judge the distance of our car's rear? See, am I not backing into a parking space now? In this situation, we only need to look at one spot. It's just looking at this front door handle in the left rearview mirror, see? This front door handle. When the front end of this front door handle aligns with the parking line behind, you can stop. See, like this is fine. Now, see, isn't this yellow line behind already aligned with the front end of this front door handle, meaning it's almost past this front door handle? At this point, you can stop. Okay, now I'll get out, and you can see how much space we have behind. See, isn't there about 30 centimeters left? Very nice. Look, isn't the front also in? See, our car just fit in perfectly, and the parking is very nice. Even if there's a wall or a curb behind, we can still look at this front door handle in the left rearview mirror. As long as this front door handle doesn't go past the bottom of the front, see, the bottom of the front, which is the baseline of the front, as long as it doesn't go past our front door handle, you can stop. See, isn't the baseline just perfectly aligned with the very front end of this front door handle? This way is fine. Then let's get out and see how much space is left. See, isn't the parking very nice? There's about 20 centimeters of space left, so our car's rear won't hit the wall. Very nice. Also, when we're parallel parking, we can also look at this front door handle in the rearview mirror. As long as this front door handle aligns with the chassis of the car behind, we can stop. At this point, the distance behind our car should also be very small. Okay, now I'll get out and you can see. See, isn't there about 20 centimeters of space left? At this point, we shouldn't back up any further. And then there's judging the distance of our car's front. How do we judge it? We also look at this left rearview mirror, but this time, we're not looking at this front door handle. We're just looking at this frame on the rearview mirror, this border, understand? As long as this frame can just barely see the bottom of the front, meaning it can just barely see the baseline of the front, see? Can you just barely see this baseline of the front now? At this point, we can stop. Okay, now, head out, and you can see the distance of our car's front. See, isn't it just about 30 centimeters? Very safe, won't affect other vehicles. See, isn't it very nice? If you need to wait at a traffic light and there's no car in front, how do we judge the distance between our car's front and the stop line? We also look at the lower edge of this rearview mirror. As long as the lower edge of this rearview mirror aligns with the stop line, we can stop. Okay, stop. See, can you just barely see this stop line now? This way, we can stop. Okay, now I'll get out and you can see how far our car's front is from the stop line. See, our car just barely doesn't cross this stop line, so we won't affect pedestrian traffic. Very nice. Also, many new drivers, when parking on the roadside, park very close to the car in front, basically leaving no space between the two cars. Actually, you don't need to park that close. We just need to park so that the hood just aligns with the rear bumper of the car in front. Okay, this way is fine. It just blocks the tire above. That's enough. Okay, now I'll get out and you can see how much space there is between the two cars. See, there's more than 2 meters of space between the two cars. Many people say, why park so far? What's the point of parking so far? Okay, now, I'll tell you why you should park so far. Okay, now, let's get in the car. Parking that far is so that when we drive out, we don't need to reverse. We can just turn the steering wheel once and drive out. No need to reverse, see, isn't it very safe to drive out?